Hello, hello. You have a Katarina right now, and Rain will be by later.
You know, whenever he finishes with his extremely busy day.
I'm sure he's off doing like errands.
You do know I'm teasing, right?
I do. But I'm sure he's off doing errands or something.
I am intentionally messing with him.
Or, oh yeah, it's to get back at him for calling Hulkenberg Katarina over and over again while you weren't here to defend yourself.
Yes.
Alright, let's go to...
Let's go.
the recruitment center.
Right.
Uh-huh.
I can get a bounty.
Huh?
That's what you want.
I'll do it.
Counting on you.
Let's do it.
Actually, let me do this. Okay, another jersey.
So all of this is going on, and the army's just like, yeah, I need you to go kill some rats.
No, it's a big dog that has gotten too
It's
big
got
for its
weird-
habitat.
It's got a weird face for a dog, but my point stands.
We should go talk to Hulkenberg. Go spend time with Hulkenberg.
Ah, 'tis you. Hail. The truth is,
I personally would read a book, but I don't know if that's what she would want to do.
Work it out.
Feel like she would. I'd read a book.
I see.
Sure.
All right. All right.
You're going shopping.
We are. We're getting training swords. And notably unskilled.
Certainly.
That's kind of where we all start, dear.
Sure.
Well,
Surely you jest.
For a tenth?
to meet you.
Ah,
Hmm?
Listen, I was polite, sir.
Oh, it's a race thing.
Oh, you know, it's always a race thing.
absurd.
You. What?
Yes. And? Whoops.
He's an ass.
Sorry.
Listen,
Huh. I...
It's like, I got a more important thing to do
I have not the
than deal with
luxury
this
of
guy.
regrets.
Pardon me.
Hmm? Very well. Yes.
Oh no.
Your character's about to die
I know, right?
in training.
Oh, and I was given money. She paid me for it too.
What is it? Amazing. Fancy a bit of info?
I want this one.
Just between us. All very nice. Amazing.
Yeah.
That reminds me.
Let's help.
You're a big help.
Next up is... Oh, right!
I'm thinking it's that.
What ingredient is this?
It's the finish
Just
touch is the
fruit.
addition of a fruit as a secret ingredient. I'm thinking it's you just.
I mean, that is how you'd get the flavor.
Mhm. Let's do that.
in that case.
Oh, it's probably some kind of fish dish.
Whoa!
Yes.
Excellent. I did
All
it.
right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Evidently.
You're right.
Hmm.
Exactly.
There's like, hey, you have a bounty that you grabbed. I'm
Well, then.
getting to it.
Say there.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
But
Give it a fold, I say. Who else can it?
I'm just incredulous.
Give it a fold, I say.
Oh
Who
no,
else can it be?
we've been discovered.
I'm in trouble
Oi! Oh!
Come off it.
Now, how did I wind up here?
Come off it.
What to do, what to do.
hey,
Hey?
Oh.
That's how it's gonna be, is it?
Oh, poor guy.
lovely.
I like that they're literally called gauntlet runners because they have legs. Look at the stilettos in this guy.
Oi there!
Close your
Do their
eyes,
work in
own
heels.
country.
Give it a fold, I say.
Stop!
To be fair, their ankles are literally made of steel.
Yes. You're so rude.
Give it a fold, I say. Who else can it be?
That damned Luis.
Oh.
Grand, innit? Now what am I to do? What in the blazes?
I'm glad I've inspired you.
All right.
And got paid.
But also the money.
This is how I work. This is how I make my living.
That
I
damned
run
Luis.
errands. Alright, let me... Stroll was the one who wanted.
I... Yeah. I...
Sure.
All right. Whew.
But that's...
Huh?
And off he goes.
Randy.
Wow.
Hold on.
Truth is, however,
That's...
I...
How do you not have the money?
Wow.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see. Oh, definitely.
Sure, but...
Hmm.
Stroll.
Huh? Hmm.
It'll be fine.
You. Thanks.
And I had nothing else to do, so shoot.
I feel more
She's
courageous
supposed to
when
go
I'm with
hunt
you.
down and murder some dog beast thing.
A big doggo? I mean, later. Sure, eventually.
Wow! Don't you have a limited number of days?
I do, and I will get them done, don't you worry.
Goodness.
Huh. Let's head back.
There is a side quest that requires rank 2 wisdom.
Oh, oh dear.
And I want that rank 2 wisdom first. Don't
Excuse
die.
me.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
But
Closure, oh closure.
The Grand Cathedral, why?
All right then.
This way.
The Grand Cathedral?
how far?
It's that one, by the way. Mocking me.
I can't believe
Something up? Oh. Okay.
And we spend the time
Whoa.
people watching.
Listen.
Well,
Now then.
Ho ho!
I'm curious, would it not benefit him to disguise himself in some way?
Wisdom.
I mean, probably. But I think that, they know what to look for.
Mm.
Why, that's...
Because most of the tribes have some kind of, like, physical feature that is, attached to their bodies. So I imagine a disguise would actually not work very well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Okay.
All right then. Let's go.
Whatever should I do? No. Isn't this nice? How to handle this?
got a special running today. Cheers.
How to handle this? Isn't this nice? No.
What would the gods do? I can't be. I got low prices. Come again, mate.
Unstinking believable.
Oh there!
Can we talk?
Thanks.
Why did this happen?
Awesome.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Close your eye. Let us share our faith.
We can purify equipment.
Woot? Question mark?
Woot.
I don't know what purify equipment means.
Okay, so right now, this sword, if you look at the sword, it's a very
Yes,
good
it's red.
sword, right? And if I get it purified, I get an additional effect. Whereas for him,
Ah.
it's normal attacks become fire affinity. So anytime I can purify, I should purify.
What now?
Because now all my equipment is better.
Gotcha.
Like this one, it reduced the damage I took from being hit by my weakness. But the sword is the best. And I can grab this now.
Back again.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Brigitte. I run this shop and manage trade of magic igniters. This is your first time in Grand Trad, you mentioned. Then, what do you think of magic igniters?
I suppose they make some things easier?
Aha! Situationally easier, but not broadly useful, eh? You have a good grasp of it then. All right, next. Are you good at keeping secrets?
I'd like to think I am.
Fair enough. Frankly, I trust that answer more than I would a direct insistence. Then, I have one last question. Do you believe in God?
Not the one everyone else does. I have my own beliefs.
In other words, not the god of sanctism. Well, that's enough for me. Yes, I think there's potential in you. I'd like to ask you to handle an extermination mission. You're fit for the task. The fact is, our trade route for Ignitus has been, shall we say, compromised. A local monster's apparently made the place its feeding grounds. Evidence suggests its actual nest is near the place I personally checked out. I want you to go there, find it, and exterminate it.
Wait, hold on just a moment. You're asking us to handle something so important? Is that even okay?
I'm asking you precisely because it's so important. There are reasons I'd rather not bring this to the guard. I usually prefer discretion with these sorts of things anyway. Especially with groups like them. But if Grius trusts you, then I certainly can.
How are you connected with Grius?
I hardly think that bears discussion right now.
What do you think? It does seem like she could use the help, but...
You will be compensated, of course, and generously. There's also the option of discounts on my stock, if that appeals. Additionally, rumor has it there's even treasure to be found at the monster nest. I'd say the potential rewards are a fair match for the risk.
Deal.
She's really pretty.
That too. But she said the magic word.
I hope
Treasure.
there's no objections to the
Yeah.
job.
I will
Listen,
help the mafia
treasure
boss,
goblin.
because that's 100% what she is.
Understood.
Thank
He runs the
you.
black market. What are you talking about?
You're bound for Belega Corridor. It's only a short distance away from here.
This one's important.
Woohoo!
It's here. Just think of the goodies that might be hiding inside. This place. Let's see here.
If you don't have a way there, I'll lend you my carriage. Not the kind of trip you'll want to make on foot. You can leave the city through the large gate south of the central street. Don't die out there now.
Well, I'll not loiter in a storm.
Love how she's just like, oh, by the way, don't die.
Yeah, but the dead eye. Telling you, mafia boss. Belega Corridor, a ruin southwest of Grand Trad, originally part of a past nation's palace. Its country of origin has long passed into history, and its environs reduced to desert. All traces of its former glory are gone. Still, the land's dead linger in spirit, longing for the splendor of old and resenting the nations and peoples that outlived them. Their burning spite hangs in the air, drawing monsters to its grounds.
Goodness.
Senate. A council of sages who assist the king with political affairs formed upon the unification of the three kingdoms. It consists of 5 members: the Prince of Ontario, Canada, the Prince of Oceania, the Royal Army's General, the head of the Crown Theocracy, and the head of the Igniter Consortium. The offices are held by different individuals but have no set term, and while each member is theoretically equal in rank and voice, the influence of the Crown Theocracy has been increasing for decades. More specifically, ever since Forden took the office of Sanctifex and Sanctism became the state religion, Forden effectively became the Senate's primary speaker and representative, tilting the power balance. Brigitte. Brigitte Lycaon? The Roag proprietress of Lycaon Magic Association, a shop which sells magic igniters to the general public in Grand Tread. A frosty demeanor and ample rumors of a shady underground connections, give her an air of unapproachability. However, she bears no discriminatory feelings toward minor tribes and chooses to evaluate people by their abilities. Some speculate this meritocratic inclination stems from personal history, but the truth is anyone's guess. We've been giving literally nothing about her aside from the fact that she owns a magic igniter shop. And isn't a racist. Town criers, spokespeople for the Crown Theocracy. As literacy rates are low, they're also responsible for spreading proclamations and other important information to the kingdom's masses. Criers are often seen speaking on the street corners of larger towns, even when no major event is taking place. Closure. An archaic word of prayer in Sanctism. Every person in the kingdom, regardless of religious affiliation, is familiar with this solemn oath. It is an extremely ancient word that predates the Ukrainian calendar, its exact origins unknown.
Goodness.
Tradia Desert. A stretch of desert that surrounds the royal capital, Grand Trad, and extends further southeast. Though 2 to 3 decades ago, the sandy plain was far less barren, the recent rapid desertification of the environment has taken its toll. One theory suggests that the Grand Cathedral blocks the winds from Ontario, which previously carried the sands to the river, and the resulting buildup contributed to the land's desertification. Since the rapid changes in the environment, giant sand-dwelling creatures have been sighted on and about the main road, never before seen near Grand Trad, sharply raising public concerns about the apparent deterioration of public safety. It's because of these accumulator things. If I had to guess. We're just gonna suck up all the
harvest the spice.
I love it.
Yeah, we're gonna suck up all the magical particles in the surrounding air, but it's fine, I guarantee it.
What am I gonna do? Eh?
Like, alright.
That reminds me.
Again, they're harvesting spice.
What now?
And those are clearly sandworms.
They are in fact sandworms. What skills do I have on everybody? We're good.
What am I gonna do? Eh?
How many items do I have? I have 3 Magla pills. And that appears to be it. Got it. I need...
Alright then. Let's go.
I need supplies.
Oh.
Whoa! Oi there!
Hey, listen. That's what we're pointing at. Okay? And what is it you want?
Okay.
What now?
And what is it you want?
Now then. 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 Now then.
I'm gonna keep that. That's actually really good.
And what is it you want?
Now then.
That will be quite enough. Hey, listen.
Hello there.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Now then.
Hey, listen. This is on sale right now.
Eventually I have enough of that.
Noble tuxedo.
Alright, I have my sword.
All right then. Go.
Come off it.
Hey. Yep. Let's see here.
Yes, I'm working on it.
We could fulfill a request there.
The clock's ticking. It's your call.
Great. Let's move out.
The party at last found themselves at Belega Corridor, once a palace of a small, bygone country, destroyed and worn away by sand and rock. The land is a shadow of its former glory. Now it is home to monsters attracted by its stagnant magma. The party steps into the corridor, as if called there by the lingering resentment of a country that could not stand the test of time.
The thing is,
Is this right?
That's...
My thanks.
All right.
here.
Oh.
that's...
What now?
Okay then. Let's go.
Whoa.
Should we try somewhere else?
Into the dungeon.
Well then.
If so,
What now?
Knight!
All right.
Be right back.
Alrighty.
Why did this happen?
What?
Right?
Oh, yeah?
Well, thank you.
Somebody found us!
Is that the end then? We've cleared the way.
They saw us! On your toes, everyone!
This could be our chance.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
The end's in sight!
You fight well.
Always
I will
comes
fight
through.
with pride.
Last one for the captain!
swan
Let's keep it
oath.
going!
Take this!
I can't afford to hold back.
Looks like that's all of them! Great job, everybody! I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while. Great find. Keep it.
They've noticed us.
Oh, did it!
We strike first!
We have the edge.
Two remaining.
Took one out.
The freedom of a one. A tough one.
Up. Right there! One
Nice
remaining!
work, Hulkenberg.
You never let us down.
Only one left. Finish them off and work. Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Satisfactory. Is that the end then? We've cleared the way.
Oh.
Hail!
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Great! Everyone, go!
Moment of
Took
truth.
one out.
It's okay.
Keep it up!
Still up? By the take this! Numbers
got
dwindle.
one.
Satisfactory.
Who's next? Only 2 enemies left. Stay strong.
Let's.
One left.
I
Nice
stand
going,
ready.
Captain.
Right there!
Yikes! Here comes the counter.
They die hard.
I will.
That's the last of them. The way's clear. Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay.
What now?
Brawler! All right.
Draw
Let's
steel.
push through.
Spotted.
Let's give him a fight.
Stay calm, everyone.
You can't run. Almost finished.
That's okay.
Always come through.
You're here?
By the take this!
Hulkenberg got one.
Decided. Satisfactory.
Who's next? Only one
Eat
left.
this.
Finish them off and we're clear. Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
What is?
Victory is ours.
I'm
Safety
wandering around
hard
looking
won.
for just items and the way down.
Treasure goblining.
But if I'm not really doing the Treasure Goblin thing right now, just because it's It's kind of dangerous in here.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Nice work. I knew you could do it.
Exemplary.
To this exact moment, I'm mostly trying to just make my way.
Are you just not really geared for it, or like?
Oh no, I'm super geared for it. I just, I want to make sure that I have enough resources for the boss at the bottom.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Oh. Nice.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
All right.
I love it.
We found something.
Not bad.
Nice.
You found something. Let's take it with us.
Magla pills are good.
All right, let's push
I
through.
knew you could do it.
That new sword was a good purchase. Yay.
We cannot avoid this yet. This battle's ours. Let's go.
Stay calm, everyone.
Moment of truth.
Let's take it.
If I say so myself.
Observe. Take this.
Never got one.
Good. He did. One left.
You fight well.
Only one left. Finish them off.
Yeah, no, getting that sword was an excellent
Not
idea.
too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Good. A new means of protection.
Oh, nice.
Don't get too
First
relaxed. Those monsters are relentless.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
You can't run. Tougher than I thought.
It's okay.
Three left. One for the
I
captain.
stand.
Let's keep it going.
Right there.
Eat this.
Three
Done
enemies
yet.
left. We
Just
can
two
do
left.
this.
Is
That's
that
the spirit.
Take this. Worthy foe after all.
Uh-oh. Brace yourselves.
Is that all?
Only two enemies
You
left.
can't run.
Stay
Let's
sharp.
wrap this up.
Only
That'll
one
do.
left. Finish them off. Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody. Whew. That should do it.
I'm a treasure goblin a little bit. How do I get from there? Is there like a hole or some? I don't see one though.
Maybe you have to come down from a different direction.
Well, there's only, like there isn't a way. See?
Oh, weird.
Yeah, it's like there has to be some kind of.
Oh, but I mean, like, no. So, like, go up a level again, and then maybe there's a different set of stairs coming down.
Yeah, but okay, so you could see, if you look to the left, how there's actually like an indication of stairs.
Oh, so yeah, there's no way into there. Interesting.
Oh, but there is a little
See-
bit. There is a little bit below it. It might be from the other side. I'll come back for it. Oh, which way? Which way? Doop, doop.
How's that?
On your toes, everyone!
Oh, it didn't matter. Either way is correct. Look at that.
Great find. Keep it.
We're gonna not. We're gonna go around.
Hey,
All good.
Push through!
act fast, and we'll win this. Tougher than I thought. Right, let's keep this up.
The freedom.
Keep it up!
Still here?
3 enemies left! We can do this!
Numbers dwindle.
Only 2
can't
enemies
afford to
left!
eat this.
Stay sharp!
Last
That's
one.
one for the captain!
Step it up.
Let's
Take
keep it
this.
going! Only one
With these,
left!
you can't run.
Finish them off
They
and
die
we're clear.
hard.
Yikes! Here comes the counter! Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep
Not
moving.
bad.
What now?
Watch out! We've been spotted!
All right. How's that?
That was brilliant. This is bad.
They're onto us. We have the edge.
Act fast, and we'll win this.
First move!
I call upon royal power within. Eat this. Tougher than I thought.
I will by this power. Fire!
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
Not bad, if I say so myself. Don't get too relaxed. These
Come
monsters
on!
are relentless.
All right, we did it!
Come on!
Precautionary heal wouldn't hurt.
This is our chance. Forward!
Now get ready!
You can't run.
The freedom.
Let's finish
Got it.
this.
I stand going,
ready.
Captain.
Take this. Still standing, I see.
Only 2 enemies left!
Eat this.
Stay sharp!
It's okay.
Stay
Got
sharp.
him!
It's not
Nice
over yet.
going,
Spirit.
Captain.
Right there. A worthy foe after all. Only a flesh wound.
You can't run.
Looks like that's all of them! Great job, everybody!
Victory is ours, and safety hard won. Let's push through! Come on! Let's push through! Cat! How's that? Feel the power coursing through me.
Whoop. Haha. There it is.
There we go. Your 2 treasure chests.
It's very important.
It wasn't sure.
What now?
Oh, what I have is better. For now. It might be purified better later, but as a raw spear.
Look at that.
What now?
What about the greaves? Those are nice. Yeah. Excellent.
I imagine that would be of use.
Blessed water is very useful, yes.
Got a sec?
What now?
Plateau.
Yep.
Alright.
All right. Watch out!
On guard!
I call upon royal power within!
It's okay.
Vitus power! Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
Observe the enemy.
That's your opening, Captain!
Behold! We stand together!
Coordination is key!
Roar with royal might!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
I shall
weak
fight
spot.
as the noble. I shall vanquish evil.
Is that a Minotaur? It isn't a Minotaur.
The giant minotaur.
It's a giant Minotaur.
Haha, I made you forget.
Let's go!
Jerk.
You hit their weakness!
Jackass.
That's your opening, Captain!
All right, let's go!
As the point of a sword!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
With
weak
these
spot.
fists. Ah! Take that! They die hard!
I will fight come forth, royal soul!
Done. Now, funny enough, he hits extremely hard. So if he actually managed to get a hit, that could have gotten real nasty.
That could have gone bad.
I'll strive for greater
Yeah.
heights.
I admit, it feels
But
good
as you
to
can
get
see,
stronger.
I happened to get a lucky
to
forget
grow.
status. And so he couldn't do anything.
What was I doing? What was happening?
How do I attack again?
No.
I just imagine that he straight up forgets he's in the middle of the fight and goes, what's this thing in my hand?
Oh.
And then you smack and he goes, oh shit!
It was an easy win, I'm sorry.
All right.
I want to explore more.
Say,
Because I did kind of go.
You kind of went ham there.
Well, I kind of just zoomed down here. I didn't actually explore that much, so I probably should wander around and.
Treasure Goblin.
Yeah.
what now?
I could put him back on warrior,
Warrior!
which is where I want him to be. I could put her back on brawler, which is where I want her to be. He's good on Seeker. Oop.
Yep.
Okay. Now we can wander back up to the top. Really, I could just smack these guys around too and get some levels, but I'm mostly up the treasure. I'm a little over leveled, I think, for this area, just because of how
Exemplary.
easily I'm just kind of blowing through them. So, I'm mostly here for the treasure.
Let's push through. We have the edge. I'll give it my all. We're
Get
here.
ready.
I stand.
It's okay.
Got this hand.
Katarina just going ham.
Only two
Now,
enemies
what's the
left.
play?
Stay sharp.
It's true though.
One got one.
Let's see.
Who's next?
A tough one.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Our foes are not vanquished. Be on your guard.
All right, we did it.
That might be of use.
Right there.
Tis our opening.
Okay. Let's give this all we've got.
The end's in sight!
Good one,
We'll
Strong.
always come through.
The freedom of a wanderer.
Got him.
I
Nice
expect
going,
no
Captain.
less.
Only one left. Finish them off and work. Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Okay.
I think that's all of them.
There they are.
Come on. All right, who won? How's that?
Time for some close combat.
A preemptive strike. Them all out. I stand. Let nothing stop you.
The freedom of a
counting on you.
wanderer.
Just one
Got
left.
him.
Okay.
Nice going, Captain. Only one left. Finish them off and work. And that's that. Victory's ours.
Even easier than expected. I think we're in the clear.
I see the enemy.
Exemplary.
Nothing in here. Actually, it looks like I cleared up this place pretty good too. Oh my goodness, was I thorough on accident?
Apparently.
Right there.
All right, we did it.
There they are.
Let's push through. Come on.
Brilliant.
Let us settle
Let's
this
go
out.
down in one
Let's go.
swoop.
They yet cling to life. With a single fist, I
Oliver got one.
I will fight.
Who's next?
Two remaining.
That's the spirit.
Only two enemies left. Stay
Wrap
sharp.
this up. That'll do.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
good to greater heights.
Ooh, strike dodge.
Don't let your guard down. There's more
I
of them.
see the enemy.
All right, how's that?
This could be our chance.
Let's give 'em a fight.
Tougher than I thought.
With a single fit.
Nice work, Falconbird.
Let's stay calm.
Guys, the
Not bad.
captain took one down. Only two enemies left.
That's
Stay
one.
sharp.
Nice.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone. Looks like we're safe for now.
Anything? No. There, in fact, was nothing over there. All right.
Well done. Unintentional thoroughness.
Where are y'all going?
There they are.
Come on!
Amazing. Great moves back there.
Right there.
I'm over here.
How's that?
Hey, great.
A preemptive
Let's
strike!
do it.
Forward!
Now get in there and finish him off.
Almost finished.
I
Always
stand.
comes through.
Oh boy.
Stay sharp!
Yes,
It's not over
the
yet!
captain took one down.
What? Look at me.
The official trailer for season 2 of Rerun is out. The official trailer for season 2. I'm excited for that one.
Yeah. I'll be excited to see it.
That'll do. Careful.
I see the enemy.
Push through.
Okay. Okay, so I wasn't that thorough here. So I probably go this way. Yeah, this is new. Awesome. I missed a single thing.
There they are.
Get ready, everyone.
Okay, we're gonna give it
Two remaining.
Always
If I say so myself.
Only two enemies left.
Last
Stay
one.
sharp.
Keep it up.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear. Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
There is still danger here.
Oh no, I didn't.
Stay vigilant.
Okay, cool.
I see the enemy.
I knew you could do it.
It was an actual treasure chest.
Nice.
Not bad.
Is that better than what we have?
What now?
Let's give it to him. Yeah. And then give her that one. Oh. Nope, we're good. Oh, in that case. He's the only one that can wear mail. Better.
Right there.
All right.
Great move out there.
Act fast. And we'll win this. Tougher than I thought.
Observe.
Nothing stops you.
I will fight.
Got this down.
Just one left.
Keep it up.
I hear you. 1 second.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Hey, Rain.
Hi.
You already missed the Minotaur fight. I destroyed him.
Woo, not too shabby.
Excellent.
Let's keep this up, everyone.
Happy for you.
I got lucky with a forget status,
foes
and
have
he could
fallen.
do nothing.
That's how you do it.
Mm-hmm.
He's very weak to ailments, just like everything in this dungeon. Are you gonna stay and grind here a bit, or are you just on your
I'm not
way?
grinding per se. I'm just wandering around getting treasure, but I'm kind of out because everything here, as you can probably see, is dying very quickly.
With a sink.
The freedom of a wanderer.
And I already have the
Keep it
epi,
going. Only one left.
the really expensive one from the shop.
Clear.
With a step.
So I don't think I need the extra levels at this exact moment.
Woo, not
Did you
too
get the
shabby.
tuxedo too, or
Let's
just
keep
the
this up,
epi?
Just the epi. I only had enough for one, and I chose damage because of course I did.
I
Okay.
think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Who needs protection when you have damage?
Lord.
Yes, very much your way of playing. Sorry I'm late. I had quite the busy day today. I'm exhausted.
What do you all do today?
There they are.
On your guard.
Today's the
You
4th.
need to-
Oh, right. I can talk to the tooth?
So, I was cooking all day,
What?
and then after cooking, I had to go to my aunt's house. Like, it's been.
Got you. Just a random tooth that you can talk to.
And they all have, you know, teeth puns. Did you notice that?
I did notice that.
Yes.
This is where I just was.
Yes.
I see the enemy.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Worthy foe after all.
Did you get the imp ending pike in here?
The enemy.
I did.
It's okay.
Last one.
You got the gold beetle?
No less.
Yes.
You got the guard cahusis? The leg piece, the guard
Okay.
chosis, yeah. Then you're good. Those are the only things.
Not bad.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna beeline it to the boss room, right? Thinking I'm gonna not go for things.
Incredible.
And then on my way back, as I'm going, okay, now I'm gonna look for treasure. There was very little left that I had not already grabbed. Apparently, even when I'm trying to rush, I am a treasure goblin. I regret it.
That sounds about right. I was gonna say, that sounds about right. Nothing wrong with that.
Then why
statement.
rush then? If you just know you're gonna be a treasure goblin, hold up.
Well, okay, that wasn't the intention, per se.
That wasn't necessarily the plan. It just happened to work
It
out
just
that
happened to
way.
do.
Okay. Right?
Did you catch
Did
that?
you do the bounty in the desert yet?
No, I have it, but I have not done it yet, no.
Ah.
I did the
Katarina, not
corridor
allowed to die.
first.
It's a sweet embrace of death.
No, not allowed.
No.
Now, how did I wind up here?
I will dig you out of your grave and drag you back to life.
No, let me
If
sleep
so-
for at least a couple of decades. Especially if
Get 1 hour.
Oh god.
I see.
You trying to kill me.
Mhm.
All right. Oh,
So.
Alright, so the next thing you're gonna do is the bounty then.
Most likely.
Mhm.
I gotta turn in the Minotaur quest first.
Good night.
Yeah, that takes a day, so.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
No straw. I have Brigitte to go hang out with instead.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
She said you're not a pretty platinum-haired, tall chick. Stroll, sorry.
But
Not dangerous enough.
Give it a full, I say.
She prefers redheads anyway.
I do, in fact.
Well, I'll not loiter.
Hulkenberg.
You.
Why do you think I dye my hair red so often? Other than I look good with red hair.
Because you look good with red
Because
hair.
you
What
are
do you mean?
Hulkenberg.
Mission accomplished, then. You'll have your reward. I'll let
Haven't
the
we already
merchant know to
established
allow
that you
through
are
as well.
Hulkenberg?
I mean, yeah.
I thank you.
All right.
Although I'm probably not going to be dyeing my hair for quite a while now, though.
I knew an outsider would be perfect for slipping through the cracks. Clearly, you were the right man
Embracing the gray hairs that are coming in.
Should keep our supply lines flowing smoothly. Thanks for helping us sort this out.
You want to be old like me? Got it.
Gray hair does not mean old. In fact,
By
it's
the
quite
way,
fashionable for younger people to
What
dye
do
their
you say
hair
to more
silver these
consistent work
days.
from me?
Old.
That is actually true.
Old.
I can't imagine
No,
an
old
elder
is
could
bald
find
like
an
you,
honest
Ray.
job in the city otherwise.
Yes. That too. I bald head and an old man beard. That's what it is.
But I don't much care what tribe you are. I'll always make sure you're paid properly for the work you
When
do.
you have gray hairs in your beard, you know
Besides,
you're old.
Keeping in contact with me might have its own advantages.
Hmm.
Have you made up your mind?
All right.
I'm struggling.
Thanks, that.
This seems
A
fishy.
wise choice. Fine then. You seem determined enough.
Brigitte, you are intimidating, dear.
You
Taco.
heard nothing just now, right?
What made that noise?
Right.
It was just the wind. Am I clear?
She's gonna get angry.
I've got some business to attend to. We'll go our separate ways for today. However,
She told you to get out.
I trust you won't be telling anyone what you think you heard. If you do tell anyone, well,
Are I supposed to
I'm
be
sure
blue
you're
or
sharp
white?
enough to imagine the consequences.
Are her irises supposed to be blue or white?
They're white. They're colorless.
They're white. She's a rogue, so they're white. They all have white
Okay.
irises.
Then we have a deal.
You can also tell by the face markings that she's rogue.
Yes, but that's the tattoo, isn't it? Those are
It's
traditional
actually
tattoos
makeup.
that are. Oh, I thought they were.
It's makeup.
Thought they were like tattoo markings.
Nope, they are tribal makeup.
Trader and iconoclast, Brigitte. Within her dwells the virtue of the merchant.
Yes.
Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may
Merchant.
awaken.
Make all the money now.
Make all the money now. Plus, it's
Interesting.
stupid good.
Perhaps he does have hidden debts.
And I can visit the shop. Gonna grab that instantly.
You'll pick up your next job here. Come back another day.
What now?
Did you already do the request for the guy who wants you to?
The
Fascinating.
cook, yeah.
Yeah, the cook.
This right here. All right?
Gimme.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Really?
I read in our little fancy book that you're getting, you know, soon, that there's a weapon for merchant that I never got that allows you to use all of merchants like money spending skills for free. Busted.
Okay, let's see. It does almighty damage. What's a good one to have? See, it doesn't use MP, it uses money.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this one.
All right.
It is more of a support kind of thing, so it should be Tarakaja. Actually, no, it's warrior.
All right.
Something I don't think you know yet is mastering archetypes for characters give them stat bonuses.
I did know this.
Yeah.
He's after doing that. I think. Let me look.
What now?
He's almost there.
Yeah. Like mastering the Seeker line gives you an HP bonus for each of the Seeker line that you master. The Warrior gives you like an attack bonus for each of the Warrior line that you master.
Mm-hmm.
And these are permanent bonuses, not just when you have the line equipped.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
What is
That's technically how you sphere grid your characters if you want to use the familiar reference.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Since everyone knows what sphere grid is, because that's basically like basic RPG fundamentals now.
I mean, Sphere Grid's nice.
You're a big help. Next up is... Oh, right!
No.
Exactly.
Not gonna mess with the dish.
You did it!
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hey!
Damn.
Hmm. Well then.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Thanks a bunch.
Hmm.
No. Truth is, No. Yes.
What?
Obviously.
Worry not. Hang on.
Stop. I'm sorry. No. Yes. Yes. Wait. Taking that into account.
I just realized that you noticed the bag I found today. It's the Tomberry sticker.
Oh, yes. Tomberry sticker. And this brigand is so cute.
And this brigand. On the other side was
Yeah.
was Alpha and I can't remember what the other one was. But anyway, yeah.
Hey, so
14 stickers.
Nice.
No, no.
thank you.
He. No. A new power.
Of course I'd like you to come, but
Oh ho!
Swordmaster.
Swordmaster.
Just have to max out warrior. Almost there.
Almost there. I'm getting there.
Shit. I'm so sorry. I keep coughing. I can't catch myself.
You're fine. It's okay.
And I bet you're still sitting on those heroes leaves. Like, I need to save them.
Awesome.
They're a finite resource. I need to save them.
They're a finite resource.
I should load my file on our off days one day just to show you how many of those I have.
Clearly, you should be using them then.
I did. You just get so many of them.
No, they're fine.
No, instead of showing you how many I have, I should show you how easy it is to get them.
Yeah, that's what you should do. Because that will then convince me it's not a finite resource.
Yes.
But right now, it's a finite resource. I don't know how to get more.
What now?
Oh my goodness.
What day is today? 17th.
What is it? Amazing.
Yeah. You're a big help.
She plays the game so differently, Katarina. And then when you try and help her, she says that she's bad at game, and it makes you feel bad.
In that case,
I'm aware.
Whoa.
She's not bad at game though.
If
She
you're gonna
won't
say
listen
such
to
thing,
you.
you're gonna have to prove it.
She won't listen to you.
I know.
No. I'm very clear with my conditions and demands. If you're going to say such things that are basically just opinions, I'm going to ask you to prove it.
See how easily you went through the cathedral? Bad at game, huh?
Yeah, that.
Because I've done it before.
all right.
This is what she does, Katarina.
I know.
You give her reasons and she thinks of counter arguments that you can't give a reason anymore.
You have to win.
You can't. That's not the point that I'm making. The point that I'm making is you're fighting a pointless battle because you can't win.
You can win. Katarina's done
No,
it.
you cannot. Nope. Katarina won because you yielded, my dear.
No, she won. I don't yield. You're funny.
Katarina won because you yielded, my dear.
I don't yield. What are you on about?
Stay there.
It's okay. It's alright.
Like,
Alright.
she's already told you that
Let's
she
go.
straight up has to do with the same thing you do.
I don't know, man.
She just did, not 5 minutes ago.
I don't know, man.
Oh my god.
Come off it.
Wow.
Hey. Wait.
It's okay. Rain knows I hurt myself, but he doesn't know how badly I did earlier this week.
He's already threatened
I
to put you in
mean-
bull wrap.
You are danger prone, so next time I see you, I'm just going to put you in bubble wrap, dear.
This place. Let's go.
Gonna get a bubble wrap attack out of nowhere, not see it coming.
Yes.
Where's Andrew today? This is strange.
He's out today.
He already said he wasn't gonna make it, yeah.
Okay.
Tis the fourth.
Well then.
Yes.
Freedoms and all that.
Freedom?
Yeah. Used to be. Anyway.
We're
I was
gonna,
gonna
we're
say,
gonna
I
cut
don't
that
feel
off right
very
now.
free.
No. It's not a political based stream. Because
Alright, we'll dodge it.
I'm sorry, Ice.
it's the exact reason I haven't mentioned it so far. Because I knew right now it's a hot topic. My abacus!
You did it!
I could just smack things with an abacus again. Oh, I've missed it.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
It's the
see the
silliest
enemy.
thing in the world and I love it.
All right, we did it! I knew you could do it.
There they are.
Let's push through. Impressive.
I see the enemy.
On your toes, everyone!
That's the best thing.
There they are.
Come on. Charging in.
Great job!
Push through. Come on.
Right there.
That'll do it.
There they are.
Catch. Scale.
Right there.
Are you angering the
Hey,
worms?
good one.
He said, are you angering the worms?
No, I am smacking them a lot and getting money off their
There they
corpses.
are.
Let's push through. Forward. Catch.
Let's gather the
Time for
spice.
some close combat.
I knew you could do it.
Ah, money.
If it's useful, I say grab
I
it.
see the enemy.
Forward! Come on!
Hey, who won?
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Again, there's something very satisfying about just smacking them with an abacus.
There they are.
That was brilliant.
I could not have asked for a better weapon.
Certainly a unique weapon.
Right there.
Very impressive.
What's that?
Nice! You're gaining strength.
I see the enemy.
Very impressive.
Katarina won't
There
respond.
they are.
Let's push through! Impressive as
Sorry,
ever.
I don't think I heard you over the combat sounds. Try
I
again.
said, what was that? I didn't hear you.
I was just laughing at that it was an abacus.
I see the enemy.
Amazing.
Hey! Great job!
Right there.
Very impressive.
I don't think I'm gonna make it much longer.
Alright. Have fun.
My tea is broken.
There they are.
Charging in! Come on! Forward!
I
No,
see the
Katarina, you're not allowed to sleep. How dare you?
Let us celebrate! Forward!
We have to help somebody tomorrow.
Taste steel!
Hit their weak point.
Is everyone alright? They yet cling to life.
Coin can solve problems.
It was a joke, dear. Please get some rest.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Don't
There
get too
they are.
relaxed. These monsters are relentless.
Right there.
Alright, how's that?
Great job.
Very
So are you
impressive.
effectively just money farming right now?
No, this is how you get the, they called it a Manjula, but it's a Manticore.
I see the enemy.
Come on! Impressive as ever.
That's how you get them to come out, is you attack the wolves that are out here,
Right
and
there.
they get mad.
Alright, how's that? Exemplary.
There they are.
Let's push through! Come on! Charging in!
Me attacking other things is me being silly.
Look,
There it is.
all right.
Stay present and focused.
Get ready.
No holding back! Take that!
Hit their weak point.
Is everyone
Keep it up,
alright?
Stroll.
Comrades, lend me your strength. Nope, not this. With blade in hand. Shatter!
Hulkenberg got them right in
Coin
their
can
weak
solve
spot.
problems a blade cannot.
We'll do this together.
Maybe there's a better.
You hit their weakness.
Now, I call
That's your
upon royal
opening,
power
Captain.
within!
I stand ready. Roller! I'll destroy you.
It's okay.
That's not good.
So heavy.
Dodge. Nice one.
Ooh, you let it get a turn.
Hulkenberg, you've got
Didn't
more
even get
will
to do
hold
nothing
you
though.
down.
It's
You'll
dead.
be dust!
Well done.
Yeah.
Not bad, if I say so myself. Nice. I feel strong.
Ha! I have never known such heights. However,
Even so,
yes,
Right.
What do you think?
Say,
Oh,
Okay. I actually think I got a lot of it.
Right there.
Let's push through! Exemplary.
Quick sweep. Oh, there's one way off in the corner. Charge.
Get it.
Whoa. Well, well.
Okay, sweep done.
I see the enemy.
Come on!
Very impressive.
Hey! Okay then. Right?
All right. Oh,
So.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hey, Stella. How are you?
Well then. All right then. Go. We did it.
You feel like you're existing right now?
All right.
Existence is good enough some days.
Yes.
Amazing!
Mm-hmm.
I get that feeling.
All right.
People at work ask me how I'm doing. Sometimes my response is, I'm here.
Let's head there right away.
But
close your eye.
Now, how do I wind up here?
Oh ho!
sure, but I wonder.
My thanks. Long ago.
Wait. So fairy tales are literally tales told by fairies?
I think they're tales told about fairies.
About fairies? Or by... Okay. Hmm.
Nevertheless.
Oh, yeah?
Oh my.
All right. Well then.
Interesting. Alright, I think I'm gonna try and lay down now.
Hmm?
Oh, so I'm gonna try and lay down now. I'll keep the stream open.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody have a good night.
Have a good night. Sleep well. Fairies. Intelligent life forms that originated separately from the 8 tribes. Fairies are magical beings whose lives are dependent on magic itself. Their wings are organs of magical conveyance, making them float naturally, so they only flap them to stabilize themselves in the air. Fairies can also sense the presence or absence of magla around them through their 5 senses. It's a skill that can be shared among fairies, and with training can even be shared with people for short periods of time. In ancient times, this skill was called face sight and was quite prized. It's been told that even kings sometimes took fairies with them on their journeys. Though different sexes exist, it's difficult to visually discern as their appearance does not change with age. So I mean, Galaga could be a guy. Bounty target. Found in all 3 major cities, one will find a list of targets. Yes? Hello, Katarina. Eh. It was not explained in the bio. I read what was in the bio. They apparently they don't age. Bounty target. Found in all 3 major cities, one will find a list of targets to be subjugated or captured here, and by doing so gain a reward. Most requests are made by the state army, which is often short on manpower, and potential targets range from monsters to people. The intelligence network of the state army allows information regarding bounties to be shared instantly among all recruitment centers. Ordinary citizens may also post bounties as long as they leave a deposit. Poor Katarina. She's been destroyed by this information that fairies are just the same. All the time. As ageless beings.
This is entertaining.
All right then.
Can I not? I can't. Okay, so the closest one is there. No. Ageless. Katarina, ageless.
Okay?
They might. Their whole lifespan is based on
Welcome.
how much magic is in the air.
I've never seen Katarina's brain just break by something.
You have my thanks.
Oh, these are all like multi-hit ones. I might have to get me one of those just because that's something I don't have access to right now.
55,000.
You know I'm good for it, Rain.
Now then. Now then.
I'll keep that one just because it doesn't have the fire element attached to it.
Now then. What now? All right.
Actually. What day is today?
What now?
Awesome.
Well, I'll not loiter in a storm.
Ah, just you. Now then. Now then. Listen.
We are to be her dog sitter.
Sweet, tough, mafia-like woman. Little cute doggo.
I know, right? Like, is that it? Really?
What?
No.
He's a cute pupper.
That's why.
Why?
That's
Do what I
right.
tell you, or you're gonna regret it, and all your friends are gonna have sucky lives.
I see now.
Why?
Utterly naive. Speaking of... You. As it is. Yet still
She
there
said, listen,
comes-
you're taking away all my business.
Farewell.
You're bad for business, but it's okay.
Huh?
You've made the dog like you.
See you.
Time marches on, and the age of a
Giving me
new
the
king
bag,
draws
giving
nearer.
me the money.
Well then. Alright then.
Now I can go there. Awesome.
Let's go. This is on sale right now.
Good. Gimme.
Yeah. Alright then. Go.
Do I have enough?
I've got quite the deal today.
Now then. Now then. Now then.
Darn it.
Now then. All right then. Let's go.
But
Oh-ho!
what do you want to do?
My thanks.
That's awful.
All right. Well then.
Fairies' lives. Oh. More things to mess with Katarina, I guess. Fairies do not have a fixed lifespan. It is determined by their strength of will to accomplish something, such as a goal or mission. As such, fairies can live over 100 years. Conversely, a loss of motivation can cause even young fairies to enter a lethargy not unlike sleep, and they eventually fade away. The longer a fairy lives with intent and purpose, the more prominent their intelligence and self-awareness becomes. This change can lead to personality gaps as large as those between an adult and a child, occurring over a relatively short span of time. Fairy physiology. How does it work?
Breaking Katarina more? Is that what we're doing? Breaking Katarina more?
I mean, she might be already asleep, but
Yeah.
when she comes back to this later.
You're a big help. Next up is... Then...
Whoa.
On our first playthrough, we had a long conversation about this one.
I know. I think it was this one.
Let's try this.
Whoa.
Because this one was the one that's like, oh, they're technically alright. Whereas the fish one, it made sense. Like, only one really made sense.
Nice job.
Now then.
Woohoo!
Tolerance. Why, that's...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The announcement is soon.
No.
Say there.
All right then. Let's go.
Hey, listen. That will be quite
Excuse me.
Appreciate it. Gonna be tough. Happy to hear that.
What's happening?
Take care.
All right. Well then. Well.
No, Brigida, you scared him away.
Just you. Now then.
Today's job is to walk her dog for her. I am her dog sitter.
But...
Listen.
Oh.
So mad.
Hopeless. It's over. In those days, it's a living hell.
Really?
Just a fantasy.
Sure.
Yes. Listen. Don't ever forget that. Therefore,
Oh ho.
no
Better
pain can
rates.
stop me now. Even then. You there.
That's...
I'm off.
Yes, the dog will be delighted to see me. That's it.
It would seem the disaster was averted.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky
The massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty?
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me? If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we? First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
But hold on, you mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word! Whether you're from our fair capital, or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king!
I heard the announcement. The Church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent, and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news, too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that, too, was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her...
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Where?
You're kidding.
All right then.
The royal magic. Protection. Seen as a way to prohibit the elimination of a candidate through force, one aspect of the king's royal magic was discovered somewhat blatantly. In the event that a top-ranking candidate with large support is in danger of bodily harm, the perpetrator will be immobilized by a glowing chain-like construction. The protective effect seems to apply only to the top 20 candidates, or those whose faces appear on the coronation rocks. Resisting the magic chains and continuing to attempt harm results in the chains tightening, potentially causing death. However, what constitutes as harm is unclear, and it is not known if there are loopholes or exceptions. There will certainly be loopholes and exceptions.
Let's go!
But why?
So
I wonder if poison works.
What should I do? No.
From a distance.
Him? King?
Who'll take the crown now?
Hello there.
Huh? Why?
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again, hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It's going to be all right. Don't worry.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right. But much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I I'm hungry.
Oh.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
And she's so precious. Atlas has gotten the make a cute little girl down to a science.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Not gonna lie, the answer seems kind of easy. Just knock Luis from the standing. It's only the top 20 or so. Or convince them to do a duel, but they wouldn't know about the duel part.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
The entire time. I passed out while you were trying to read.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's like, here, take the book, read.
Conk. Yeah, conk right out.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne. Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy, and the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now.
Of course it is.
An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work, probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
Couldn't we get the people's attention somehow?
How do you mean?
If we make ourselves too obvious, we're likely to have an even harder time getting close to Luis.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
I was going for how to actually win.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
Of course I do.
No hesitation at all.
Right. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
Yes. I've got a job to do.
Oh, familiar words. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
She's so cute.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You be a good king.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
She's so cute.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
This should be the place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up?
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Rude.
Whew. That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on! There's nothing but small-time contracts here!
Are you lot here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Whoa. You have any idea who that is? That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that.
That is a look. A leopard print trench coat.
Villain, ha ha.
I know, but like a leopard print trench coat.
Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
I wonder how Katarina would feel if the villain had her haircut.
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck-up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe it's because we don't actually have to win?
Sharp as always, Captain. Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight? Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all, and thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Martira, Old Castle Town, a town southwest of Grand Trad off the main road, developed from a town originally formed around Cregante?
Cregante Castle.
Okay. A military stronghold of the Annex War. The town's distance from the main road gives it a sense of isolation and, some say, a certain gloom. One of Ukrainia's closest towns to the Oceanian border, which made it a cornerstone of Ukrainia's defense against Oceania during the Annex War. The relatively flat terrain affords the castle's watchtower a clear view of the town's environs. Any movement or mobilization from Oceania was thus immediately observed, making it impossible to launch a surprise attack on the town, especially as the war predated the invention of the swift, powerful gauntlet runners of modern fame. However, its time as the keystone of Ukrainia's front lines has long since passed into history. Principality of Oceania. One of the Kingdom of Ukrainia's 3 constituent countries, occupying its westernmost lands, the Oceanian capital, Port Brylehaven, is the largest trade port in the kingdom, owing to a history of extensive sea route trade with civilians and pirates alike. It's been known for its powerful navy since before the Annex War and such a rich culture centered on its warriors of the sea. Britannia rules the waves. Tournament for the Throne, a large-scale tournament where prospective candidates compete to gain the approval of the people. The winner of this popularity contest will then be crowned king. No, it won't. The crowned theocracy proclaimed themselves to be the organizers after the invocation of the royal magic by the previous king. The stated purpose is for candidates to prove their worth by completing tasks while visiting the 3 capitals of the United Kingdoms, but could there be an ulterior motive? In fact, it's to be a distraction. At best. At worst, it's rigged. Exhibition of the Brave, a grandiose event celebrating the the first task of the Tournament for the Throne. For this exhibition, candidates are to neutralize a dangerous creature disrupting the peace of the nation. They must then bring its head to Port Brylehaven in the Principality of Oceania to await judgment of their asset by the masses. The party will have to prepare something spectacular to catch the attention of Luis, who is refused to participate in this mission. He's like, I'm not doing this. Y'all suck. Barden. Alphys Barden, a strapping Rosant warrior serving as captain of the Guard Corps in Martira. A man of integrity, his careful and fair judgment is so trusted, he's treated as right-hand man to the Lady of Martira. He traveled a great distance to Grand Trad to post a bounty for the criminal responsible for an unsolved series of kidnappings plaguing Martira. The Curse Formula. A diagram of the formula created to cast the curse on the prince. The curse magic is so complex, none have yet been able to undo its tangled weave. The convoluted nature of the spell has led to the belief the spellcaster drew the formula as they composed it. Obtaining and deciphering this formula may enable the curse to be revoked. Considering that Luis is protected by the royal magic and cannot be killed, this is the party's last hope to lift the curse. Which means it's gonna go down.
Look at that.
Well, here we go.
Oi, oi.
No, thank you.
Hey,
focus.
Let's call it.
100,000.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
Oh, no, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
I love this dynamic. Neither of them are telling each other what's going on.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
Is Heinz Bay one of those fallen knights?
Let's rest.
You know how Atlas writes its stories. It wouldn't, you know, become relevant now unless he was.
100%. Just making sure.
Good night.
Like, you just heard about Haizme. They just told you he was a knight in the order that's no longer there. And then Hulkenberg tells you, yeah, the knights are serving the church now and not the royal family.
And anybody who didn't appreciate that has been cast out.
Things are starting to, you know,
click in.
Line up.
You can't sleep?
No, that's not it. You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
Oh, it's all right. You don't have to worry.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise?
She's so cute.
The next time I see you again, can you tell me more about the outside world?
They drew with these really big eyes.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no
She
easy
doesn't have her cape on.
No.
It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book... We met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
I do. I got shoved off of a cliff.
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days.
My apologies. I only wanted to not kill you.
Right.
You needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
Oh, honey. You don't understand. The passing of ideals from one human to another, regardless of distance or time period, is extremely powerful.
So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Judah!
Lady Judah!
Faraway sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land, as here we stand. Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand. Faraway sky. Faraway sky so clear. Let my wish echo far beyond the
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78th Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Make our nation great again.
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo.
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctists have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Crier! Where's Count Louise?
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Him? So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced Sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow.
Then why have you not gotten a nose
if we
job?
lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
The beautiful dude?
The guy who clearly wants to be beautiful.
I do believe we have one
Right.
final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
Rip.
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Blast, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
A land runner?
It's quick!
Wait, it's headed right for the...
It'll crash! Whoa!
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You dolt! You nearly brought down the cathedral!
Have a care, you buffoon. 'Twas bad enough when Luis did it the first time.
That feckless, shameless old fool!
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all. Right! I'd call that a full roster!
Ho ho ho.
Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land! Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown! For the people, for the throne! Let the games begin!
You press the
We
crier.
must take to the road.
Come on, come on!
You've got one fan.
Now we have two. Can't forget our first supporter.
Gotta hold on to something.
Maria is the best supporter.
It's incredible!
I love that just because of that display, we are suddenly in a lot more people's minds.
Your existence is made. You've been made aware of. People are aware of you.
Mm-hmm. Just by being ridiculous.
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Let's see. Let's see here. Whoa. That's where you want to go.
This place.
Wow.
Oh.
Spectacular.
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you use to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Is this really safe?
Fast enough to make you wet your waders, eh? I know. She's the quickest I've ever built.
No, you crashed it into the cathedral, my guy.
Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
I like that. And despite everything.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable. Neurus? Are you there? I'm coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business, then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it! Off with you now! Leave me be!
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God.
Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Neurus, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this...
You just see Hulkenberg seething here. It's hilarious.
See it through. And then...
He is misusing royal funds.
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look, this runner... It is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate. for both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where, last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
I love just how unimpressed she is about him.
Definitely a Katarina face.
Oh boy, a little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world. I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I think he's great.
Well, if we die, we all die together.
Ha! The boy's bold as brass!
'Tis not an invitation, you dolt. Eyes on the road.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work.
To be fair, you guys never
Just
confirmed to him
make
that the
sure
prince is
you've got a
alive
proper
yet.
plan for all this mess now.
He was just like, the prince is alive? Yes? Sure, I'll help you.
To be fair, he had already kind of come to the conclusion by himself.
Yes, he did.
Took very little convincing, I'm sure.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's.
The tournament is not important.
I do understand the intent.
No, again, at best, it's a distraction. To keep everyone busy while, actual support is being done in other ways.
Mm-hmm.
And at worst, it's rigged to make Forden look real good.
What do you think of this plan?
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after all. The bounty's Heisme, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, 'Tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant.
Why can't we not just, kill the also giant, like, what are they, sandworms that are just there in the area?
Bring back a sandworm corpse? Yeah, no.
Yeah,
that should fit as a suitable head for the bounty.
Yeah, like, hold on.
Especially if they're giant sandworms like people say they are.
Yeah, like they literally said that they can't get to him because he nests in a giant sandworm nest. Like, buddy, pal, friend, you can do both. They're in the same area.
Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
I'm glad you've learned to not promise and just say you'll try your best. Character development.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the Gauntlet Runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no fairy picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
He's fantastic. You be nice, Gallica. It's our new hub. Sort of. Traveling hub.
Oh, yeah?
Well, we'll do that later. We're gonna save and end the stream. Because a lot has happened. Alright. Have a good night, everybody. We will see what this Gauntlet Runner can do next time.